So basically, the Earth Charter is a declaration of fundamental values and principles. 20 years ago, Boutros Boutros-Ghali urged the need for a charter at the Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit. During a 6-year consultation period, 1994 through 2000, the drafting of the text was done, overseen by the Independent Earth Charter Commission, which was convened by Maurice Strong, someone you may never have heard of, and by Mikhail Gorbachev, someone I assume you will have heard of. One of the principal creators of the Earth Charter is a gentleman called Stephen Clark Rockefeller, fourth generation member of the Rockefeller family, one of the famous families of US history. The final text was approved in 2000. Now, lots of organizations have formally endorsed the Charter, but some people have objected to the document on the grounds that it is secular and espouses socialism. Conspiracy theorists have their opinions about the document and its founders, but I'm not particularly concerned with what conspiracy theorists have to say, to be perfectly honest with you. The organization responsible for promoting the Charter, Earth Charter International, have asserted that the Charter is a statement of common ethical values towards sustainability that recognizes our responsibility to each other and to the Earth. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read a couple of paragraphs from the preamble of the Charter now. Quote, "Humanity is part of a vast evolving universe. Earth, our home, is alive with a unique community of life. The forces of nature make existence a demanding and uncertain adventure, but the Earth has provided the conditions essential to life's evolution. The resilience of the community of life and the well-being of humanity depend upon preserving a healthy biosphere with all its ecological systems, a rich variety of plants and animals, fertile soils, pure waters, and clean air. The global environment, with its finite resources, is a common concern of all peoples. The protection of Earth's vitality, diversity, and beauty is a sacred trust. The choice is ours. Form a global partnership to care for Earth and one another, or risk the destruction of ourselves and the diversity of life. Fundamental changes are needed in our values, institutions, and ways of living. We must realize that when basic needs have been met, human development is primarily about being more, not having more. We have the knowledge and technology to provide for all, and to reduce our impacts on the environment. The emergence of a global civil society is creating new opportunities to build a democratic and humane world. Our environmental, economic, political, social, and spiritual challenges are interconnected, and together we can forge inclusive solutions. End quote. Now, if I understand it correctly, there are 16 main principles, and the document is divided into 4 main parts. Part 1 is called Respect and Care for the Community of Life. Part 2 is called Ecological Integrity. Part 3 is Social and Economic Justice, and Part 4 is called Democracy, Non-Violence and Peace. The document concludes with a little section called The Way Forward. Now, the principles in the Charter are written in a straightforward, no-nonsense sort of way. In the next video, I'll read you some of the principles, and I'll let you know what I think of the document. Let me leave you for now with these words from the last little section of the document. Quote, "We must imaginatively develop and apply the vision of a sustainable way of life, locally, nationally, regionally, and globally. Our cultural diversity is a precious heritage, and different cultures will find their own distinctive ways to realize the vision. We must deepen and expand the global dialogue that generated the Earth Charter, for we have much to learn from the ongoing collaborative search for truth and wisdom." End quote. See you next time, folks. Take care of yourselves.